G'day and welcome back to our Ostenders campaign in EU4. So I think at the moment our armies were being demolished, had very little manpower, but it's time to make the switch over to mercenary armies anyway. So we're going to have our vassal swarms eventually come through and get started in this. We do have our good old ally Russia involved on the Ottomans, so it should give us long enough to get the vassals in. Spent a bunch of cash before I started up, building a bunch of buildings, and waiting for a few cores to finish. Zealand, unfortunately, we can't really do anything about, but should be okay. Basically just going to start trying to get the achievements that we were going for, so we need to head east a little better. Going to finish off taking out the Ottoman Mediterranean, well, this section of it, and then we'll start going through the Mamluks and these little guys, deal with Ormuz, and start heading towards India eventually. Corruption is growing. Yes, I started saving a bit of cash on that. When the siege of Schnapp. Perfect. These guys... See, I do want to get the manpower back for these. But while we're here, we might as well keep doing these sieges, I guess. Which is probably a little dangerous. Alright, Switzerland's coming in. We've lost Ischel. Big stack of dudes coming to get us over here, where we're about to die anyway. 26, well, no way we can get out of there. Alright, Ansbachian Pretenders. I would like to deal with all that junk, but it's not particularly important right now. We'll have to pull these guys out if they survive at all. 7th of April, save as many men as we can. There's no way we're going to beat that army. Alright, and if we could get them all the way to Vienna would be nice. Yeah, lost way too much manpower there. And Loranian Pretenders. Yeah, legitimacy is horrible at the moment too. We do have Friedrich V leading... Or is it this army? Just because we'd rather have Maximilian in charge. Schnapp's under attack. Salisha flannexed. All good. So, we've got no chance of doing anything against them. Can we... Actually, we just use the fleet. Let's go... Auto transport. Where are they going to go? Picking them up from where they are. Perfect. So we'll bring our guys back. We don't really care what the Ottomans get involved with. Access from Sweden. No. Albanian separatists are a problem. There's nothing we can do about that. Flanders ask for help. Send them manpower that we don't have, which is fine. Money that we do have, that's fine. Wonder if they actually gain that manpower. And Flemish Pretenders. Alright. The other thing I did was add some more states, because we had the ability. I haven't cored them yet though, so there is a whole bunch of stuff there that we need to do to get more money. Lost Alexandria, yes. Schnapp is under attack. Albanians have taken the thing, and a lot of Ottoman armies about. Mali will be sneaking up through here at some point. Up through Twat. And lots of pretenders around the place, that's fine. Dissemination of the coffee plant. Okay. We are a zealot, this makes no difference to us. Now it's our separatists in Paderborn. Okay. So, Vassal Swarm has kind of arrived. Hopefully they'll go deal with this. They're all set to do sieges. And lost a general, that's fine. All of these guys have arrived, so let's group them up under Friedrich. We shall create new units. We'll get rid of the cavalry as well. So disband these, gives us our 15,000 back. We only need 8,000, so that'll be slightly positive. And where is it? Here, conform to template. So we're going to start doing 20 mercenary infantry with 20 artillery, and that will start tanking the army professionalism somewhat. did leave an extra bunch of these. Let's move over to Trenton, I guess. So yeah, 20 in there. We'll make another stack here. We'll do it now. Conform to template. Need 859. Alright, that's a couple of months out. But no, because we'll need the manpower to do these ones for the 10. So that's fine. Great Britain has made generous offer to tomorrow. I gotta figure that out too. We've lost the siege of Shinop. Oh no. Albanian separatists. And Frankfurt has died. Noble from how? Yeah, I don't know if you can actually still get a thing on these guys. Habsburg or Flanders. Really shouldn't be doing the royal marriages because we need legitimacy. And Theologian is gone. Greek separatists in Macedonia. Okay, so we need unrest reduction. Guess the money is not a huge problem, so let's go with this. That was the other thing, was decided on the next idea group. It's going to be aristocratic because I want to stack absolutism, and this gives yearly absolutism plus 0.1. So let's start working our way through here with the military points. Diplomatic. I guess we'll spend that on something at some point. Alright, fleet is looking good, so let's just, for now, tell them to protect trade off Genoa, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. Alright, so let's sweeping around this side, try and pick on them, which is good. There should be some decent generals in there to help smash them. Done improving with Avaria. Tons of diplomats. And missionaries we can't use. And this war will drag on for a bit, so I think we'll actually deal with some of these. Let's say Warsaw, Orlsburg, Osterode, Garten. Alright, as we can, we'll keep doing that. And these guys shall conform to this one. Alright, this is still just barely above 60%. Yeah, these guys, we're going to naval drilling, even though it does nothing for them. Get professionalism up a little. Gain legitimacy, lose a lot of ducats. We'll do that, but we'll wait for the thing. Try not to take out a loan to do it. Family ties, Russia, okay. And this slipped because the others weren't actually finished. Okay. Gascony will get the royal marriage. Another our little ally down here that's not in the HRE. Alright, and this guy still has a general available. So let's go. Oh God, he can't even do that there. Well, he might as well get active then, I guess. And deal firstly with them, and then go over there. And manpower is looking pretty good. Alright, so still have to take out a loan. Not quite good enough there. Not going to do war taxes or anything. So I should be able to pay back that loan pretty quickly. And Ottoman's sweeping back this way. Looks like a vassal swarm's taking care of Russia for them. Alright, morale 5.9. You have to look for a. Oh, wow. Reached our limit too. You're going to have to look for a fight to see what the Ottoman morale is. Now, diplomatic power, we would like to spend on promoting another culture, but we've reached the limit. Strength in government isn't that. Where is trade? Promote mercantilism. I don't see anything else we're going to spend that on anytime soon. Up to 33%. Still 11 years in front. Could do development, but I don't think that matters too much. We've got enough money. Trade League of Chinook. Battle of Lachey. Alright, that one's fine. We should actually have just gone down to one of the other ones instead. Let's just do these quickly so we can send the army somewhere. Constantinople has been converted. Which one am I looking for? Another one? No, I added in this one. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. A little bit of Catholicism in there. Alright, get these back. Let's merge them on Constantinople. Now, let's go up here and deal with Ottoman particularists so that our vassals don't get hurt by them. Group them on the way. Danish, oh yes, we need to deal with them. Well, it could be a job for these guys. And somebody took back Sealand for us. That's where they started off. Alright. Dead Statesman. Well, we don't need that anymore. We could go with improved relations, by network construction. We don't actually need anything particularly. Could look for a half price guy, but let's just go with a young mild navies. So we keep an eye out for an Ottoman battle. Big Russian stack, that's good. And when we are replacing mercenaries, reinforcements cost an extra 23, and we've still got tons of cash, so that's all good. Alright, we'll leave somebody else to do that. They will be done soon. Once you're through, go to Goldingen, because the fort will take back this one. Could go and... no, so even then. Spain's coming up to deal with that. So, let's start doing some sieges with our 3 siege leader. We'll come around to Trebizond. Come through them on the way. And what do we have? Targeting subjects, subjects, subjects. I guess we only really need 3 guys doing that. Send one to allies. And then still have 2 free. I think we get an extra diplomat from one of these ideas somewhere. Military tech costs down, absolutism, manpower will be useful, tradition decay, diplomats and leaders without upkeep, and then available mercenaries with leader siege. That's going to be a good finisher. Alright, got Goldingen. Friedrich can go participate. No, we don't want to lose 2 stability when he dies. Maybe we can see China now. Papacy. Grant us stability. Alright, don't know where the Ottoman army went, but okay. And do we want to spend military points? Probably not. Let's just... Russian particulars. Let's just push our way through the idea group. Hessian pretenders. Alright, taking Trebizond. 7% chance, I think that was. Let's get back over to Shinop. And then we'll work our way down the hill. And they didn't end up taking Alexandria. That's surprising. Have Mali come through. Well, somebody's come over there. And there's the Ottoman army getting stuck on Alexandria again. And Ottoman nobles don't care enough to do anything about it. Alright, we're taking Shinop. Start going through the highlands. Yeah, Swedish separatists and Flemish separatists. It's not really an issue. We'd like to get our naval force limit up. There's all that building. Yeah, we didn't do any naval force limit buildings. Kievian separatists of the Ottomans. Interesting. Alright, one more down. We'll go do this one. No, these guys are a little close. That's fine. Alright, aristocratic. Good harvest. We could probably do with the admin. Alright, Yabakir to Khalib. Make sure that we can walk past here whenever we want to. State maintenance reduction. How much we actually pay for state maintenance? Very little. In the grand scheme of things. Afghanistan's going to attack Delhi. Okay. One siege of Erevan. Head over to Azerbaijan. Akoyanlu separatists. In the drylands. Oh, they're not going to do too well there. Goodbye, separatism. Lost Bucharest to Ottoman noble. Yeah, that's fine. Don't want that land. We're going to take this stretch here, and some of these. We're going to try and get 3 guys through there. Yeah, maybe. We'll see how it goes. On the siege of Khalib, go to Sham. Russia's still dealing with their armies. That's good. Particularists in there, we'll just ignore it. And Trebizond under attack. Alright, Azerbaijan, ours. Go to Shivan. Who are these? Trebizondians. Again, it's fine if they win. Would rather they separated from the Ottomans, be somebody else we could attack. Ditto Ardabil. You want to get the Ottomans up to about 100. And we're at war with Mali, so we could feed Utrecht stuff down there. Lose professionalism, lose manpower. Well, that is annoying, but we're going to have to lose the manpower. Alright, goes Shivan. He is running out of forts for us to attack. Alright, going around them. It'd be nice if you could tell your vassals not to attack separatists of your enemy. Benghazi. Alright. So they're through there. When we take this back, we'll just do Kahir and then head up and he won't be able to get through. And Spain is dealing with his fleet. That's good. And why are we there? We want to go, well, tell everyone to do other stuff, down this way. And now you can see 5.2. He's got better discipline, worse tactics. This is mountains, is why we're getting shredded here. Still close, we've just got a couple of bad rolls at the end. And recover army morale speed with him. Okay. We can invest in new technology and some innovativeness. Well, we're not using it for anything else, so let's go with that. It's 2 above, and you're going to need the admin tech to catch up. We are focused on admin. Cool, bottle stoppers. Cute. Alright. We've lost the siege of Azerbaijan. And now they're trying to kill those guys. Aha, Russia died. It is good. He's got a regent. Get this marriage. If we get crazy lucky, he'll die at 15. We'll get Habsburgs on their throne. Ottomans now aren't out. They've finally seen the writing on the wall. The best thing about mercenaries is how quickly they come back. Alright, Swedish separatism. Poland and Gotland, that's fine. There goes the book. He can go over this way, I'll bring these guys over to do the other one. Legitimacy's coming up nicely. Absolutism at the moment, already up to 6. And there's our admin tech. Alright, ahead of time. So corruption is mostly from too many territories. Nothing we can do about that. Royal influence. Religion changes, lose prestige, changes anyway. So missionary strength, local unrest. I mean, we don't care about prestige. Trends up. Just lose the prestige. Won the siege of here. Didn't take long. Go over to Alexandria. This is Rudolph. Goes Elkrak. Are there any other forts? Well, you know what? Let's get down to Mali. Could put somebody on boats. Alright. Start doing that. Do we have 40 transports? I think we have 37. 47. 43. Okay. Good enough. Now, the only rebels we have to watch out for are Spanish pretenders. Lost the siege of Ackerman. Taking Jafar. While we're waiting for the boats, we just conquered the province. And Russia is white paste. That's okay. Don't need them anymore. Alright, taking Alexandria back. Our buddies will come and deal with the rest of this, so let's just chase down them. Where will they be going? Probably going to Kef. Already gave Tunis to Genoa. Cool. Good, they are in there, which is Highlands. Absolutely demolish them. Oh, Gotland. Had to pop up there, didn't they? Ooh, there's the rest of his heavies. I was wondering where they were. Alright, so it was Mali and Hadramut. Can't even remember who Hadramut are. Down here. Can't take them until we've gotten through there anyway. Loyal subjects. Diplomatic annexation cost. We will just take the Diplo. Varian issues. Army and Kef. Here we go. Oh, look at that start. What happened to his morale? They're bankrupt. Didn't get a pop-up about that. And we finally got papal control. Try and get it again. Plus 10 per year. We are 40, so we should be able to save up enough pretty quickly. Alright. Peasants. And we have arrived already. Pardon me. We've won the Bray. Good. Go over to Kong. Probably should have done Gabu first, so these guys stop suffering attrition. Oh. It's, you know, they'll be able to black flag the way through. These guys can just come to Calabria. Alright, Mosul, no. Much of an army do they have left? Not a huge deal. I've managed to catch him in there. Alright. Where will they end up? Ackerman under attack by them. Good. The more of this they take over, the sooner they can be broken by rebels and hopefully release a couple of extra nations. Alright, let's get over to Benghazi. He's going to get trapped between us and them, I think. Portugal's declared conquest on the Inca. Inca's is pretty big. He's going to try and get this. France actually have some colonies. Okay. Have to take them off their hands. Ooh, 41, cool. Won the Siege of Kong. Also cool. Alright, get up there. And we're going to want to get grant of monopoly charters, grant an admiralship. 100 is not good enough. See about giving them something else soon. Alright, emissary to the Pope. Seek support of the clergy. and demand 150. Call it, grant generalship and demand 150. So burghers preferably should be given something like Ferrara. Or probably actually Venice would be the obvious one. Though there is, no, it's fine. Influence by 3. Not sure exactly how much we want them to have. Where the new breakpoints are. No, must be over 75. So, not Dalmatia, how about Ragusa? Already have it. Dress, not in the state. Constantinople would be fine, there's already autonomy there. When are we going to add this to the HRE? Let's do that. Not that it makes any difference. Give this one to the burghers, put them on at 77, that was worth 4.6. Good enough. So, burghers, give us that extra 50. Alright, we can invest in yearly absolutism, and autonomy change would be helpful as well. And Ottomans managed to win a fight because they caught them unaware. Well, Scotland, it's okay. And now they gain influence. Oh, perfect timing. Cardinal administration gives tolerance to the true faith. Is helpful in a lot of our places. Extra papal influence, let's go with it. Oh, prestige has actually come down a bit. Bedlam and Ghazi is done. Keep kind of chasing them a little. Lost Mosul, unfortunately, to the Ottomans, not to rebels. There's the Mali army. Alright, that's where they stopped. Disputed succession in Russia. Good, he's just come of age. So if he were to die, now von Habsburg would get in. Very little chance of that happening. Won the siege of Janay. Let's go get his capital. Should happen in the first month. Peace over from the Ottomans. No. Alright. Slaughtered them in Tripoli. Still has 2 armies left. Alright. Pardon me. Russia declares I'm no guy. Okay. So we didn't manage to pull this in the first month. What is... Oh, Romania's died. What's our siege speed now? Every 12 days. Well, said within the first month. We're going to get extra siege ability when we finish the idea group as well. Carib. We can get a royal marriage. We have the extra slot. Sure. No idea where you are, but we'll go with that. And yes, repay that loan. France have declared war on the Inca. That they already had. What's the other thing we're doing? We're building up the naval force limit with shipyards. That'll do. Alright, peace offer from Mali. We actually need to occupy this stuff so that we can transfer it to Utrecht, and only Utrecht. Alright, so we'll give Utrecht as much of this as we can. And Hadramut can get out now. Since we can't take that until we've owned this stuff. Spanish peasants, don't bother us. Split these guys up and just take these back, and then we'll start rolling through so we can transfer. Alright, Fort Torrendia is back. Truce with Portugal is over. Alright, what was the deal with them? I don't think they actually hated us. No, we got royal ties with them. So they're pretty good. And we've got a free guy. Let's go improve relations.